Beaches were packed along the lakefront this weekend. This was typically the scene, Bradford Beach, of course, as you can see there. And water safety educators say they are worried because there are no lifeguards on duty at any Milwaukee County beaches. Our Bill Miston live at McKinley Beach with just how educators hope you change how you think about water safety. Hey, Bill.
Hey there, Marion. If you don't know, McKinley Beach closed this season again because of dangerous rip currents at this location. But this story is about water, but let's first think about fire and just follow with me here for a second. We all know what to do if you find yourself on fire. It's been ingrained into us for years. You stop, you drop, and you roll. Well, when it comes to what to do if you're struggling in the water, well, water safety advocates say that should also be second nature as well. Despite the overcast skies, the warm weather drawing a dozen or so high school seniors to Bradford Beach to celebrate the end of the year. A brave few ventured into the cold waves, but the surf on the Great Lakes can flip like a switch. Have you been in the water at all?
I have not today, no.
Would you go in the water?
Honestly, not all the way in.
Even when you look up the weather, it says life-threatening waves.
Nearly the entirety of Wisconsin's Lake Michigan shoreline under a moderate or high risk for swimming and rip currents. There are no lifeguards this year at Milwaukee County beaches because of a lack of returning guards with open water experience. Warnings up, saying as much. As of last week, there were 25 possible drownings in the Great Lakes, according to numbers tracked by the Great Lakes Surf Rescue Project.
We believe that these swim at your own risk signs should be replaced with a more accurate sign.
Like that entering water can cause serious injury or death.
Because that's really putting people on notice.
There's still fencing up around nearby McKinley Beach, closed yet another year after several drownings.
It's a dangerous spot, and especially for those who don't know how to swim.
County Supervisor Sheldon Wasserman says one solution to decrease the rip currents is to add sand to decrease the water's depth. But that would take time and money. Wasserman is worried that despite McKinley being closed, it's still a dangerous draw for those who wish to cool off as the summer starts to heat up. So, Benjamin says, what should you do if you're struggling in the water? Well, just as stop, drop, and roll is for fire, he says flip, float, and follow. Stop, drop, and roll is for fire. Flip, float, and follow should be for water. Flip onto your back. Then float to keep your head above the water, and then follow. Follow that current, especially if you're in a rip current. Follow that to figure out where it's taking you, and then trying to swim perpendicular to it to get out of it, or signal someone on shore for help, as drownings, they can happen quickly and especially in cold water. Reporting live along Lake Michigan shore, Bill Miston, FOX6 News.
Flip, float, follow. Good tips. Bill, thanks.